If you are a person looking for a 5G smartphone in the price range of around 10,000 rupees to 25,000 rupees, then definitely this video is for you. Now, if you are planning to buy a 5G phone which is having a Snapdragon processor in the price range of around 10,000 to say 18,000 or 19,000, then I am sorry, it is not yet available. So if you want a Snapdragon processor phone, it starts at around 90,999 till 25,000. It is available. So let's start with the Snapdragon phones. Usually in this price point, the only Snapdragon chipset that we are seeing commonly is the Snapdragon 750G. So Snapdragon 750G, let's start with 23,999 rupees, the MI10i 5G. So looking at MI10i 5G, it's a good phone. It has around 6.67 inch 120Hz display, and it comes at around 8GB 128GB variant. Now main highlight of this phone is that it has 108MP quad camera setup. So I know you might be thinking, okay, having more megapixels does not mean that it can produce good photos, but still in this price point, since all phones are coming with the same image signal processing, I think if you are having a little bit better megapixels, you can get a little bit better photos. Anyway, only drawback of this phone in this price point is that it has an LCD display. It is not coming with an AMOLED display, but still if you are looking for an all-rounder phone with good number of 5G bands, then this is the best phone for you. Now if you don't want LCD displays but you need AMOLED display, then one phone that you can go is the Nord CE 5G. But I know so many people hate this Nord CE 5G. For 24,999 rupees we are getting the 8GB variant, and it has a 90Hz AMOLED display. But why people are hating this phone is because it comes with just one 5G band, the N78 band. But I am not that much worried because in India initially N78 5G band is going to launch. So that means if you are a person who is going to use the phone for next 3 years, then you don't have to worry about that, because that is the only 5G band that you will get coverage in the entire India. I don't think in the lifespan of the phone you will be able to use some other 5G band. Anyway, if that is the case, then you don't have to buy this phone. But still, if you want an AMOLED screen, that to 90Hz and an all-rounder phone, then you can go with Note CE 5G. Now, if you don't want Chinese phones, if you want non-Chinese phones and AMOLED display, then you can go with the Samsung M42 5G. It's priced at around 23,999 for the 8GB variant. It has an AMOLED display, but only drawback is it's a 720p display with 60Hz refresh rate, which is not that great for the price they are selling. But still, for this price point, I don't think there is much more popular Samsung phone than this. So if you want a non-Chinese phone, a 5G phone with sufficient bands, then definitely you can go with Samsung M42 5G. Now if you are a person who wants stock Android experience, ad-free, block-free phone, then I think 5G phones in this category you can go with the Moto G 5G. So Moto G 5G 6GB RAM variant is available. Only drawback is it is having an LCD display, but still you can get stock Android experience. It comes with the same Snapdragon 750G processor. Now if you want a value for money 5G phone, that too under 20,000 rupees price range, then at 19,990 rupees we are getting the iQOO Z3. So iQOO Z3 is definitely a good choice because it comes with a better processor. It comes in Snapdragon 768G, which is much better than the Snapdragon 750G. Also, it comes with the 120Hz LCD display. Overall, this phone is total value for money 5G phone under the price range of 20,000 rupees. Now let's decrease the price range to around 17,999 rupees. So at this price point, you will start getting the MediaTek phones. So MediaTek Dimensity 800U phones. Now MediaTek Dimensity 800U and Snapdragon 750G, both of them are great processors. I mean, if you compare, Snapdragon has a little bit better AnTuTu score than this 800U, but still comparatively both the phones are good for budget gaming. Now coming to this 800U, you get the Realme X7. In Realme X7 you get a 60Hz Super AMOLED display, as well as you get a 50W dart charging and 6GB of RAM. So I think it's one of the good phones that are having Super AMOLED displays under the price range of around 20,000 rupees, which is having 5G. Now if you want the same 800U processor but at a little more cheaper cost, and you're not worried about this AMOLED display, then definitely you can go with the Realme Narzo 30 Pro 5G. At 15,499 rupees, you are getting the same MediaTek Dimensity 800U processor with an LCD display, high refresh rate LCD display, as well as you are also getting 30W fast charging. So I think a value for money, a good value for money phone in the price range of 15,000 rupees, which is having better 5G bands as well as good performance in gaming as well as day-to-day life, Narzo 30 Pro is a real value for money phone. Now further, if you reduce the price range but you still want a 5G phone, then you will get this MediaTek Dimensity 700 processor. So 700 is a mediocre processor. It's not that great for gaming, but still it is good for casual gaming. Now the phone which comes is 14,999 rupees. You are getting the Realme 8 Pro 5G. So in this Realme 8 Pro 5G, you are getting a 90 Hz LCD display. You are getting good cameras, sufficient battery. So I think overall, for this price point, Realme 8 5G is better. You are getting one more phone which is called the Poco M3 Pro 5G. That is for around 13,999 rupees. But compared to Poco M3 Pro 5G, I think Realme 8 is a little bit better when compared to the specs or maybe the display. Overall, the performance of the Realme 8 is better than the Poco M3 Pro 5G. But if you don't have that much budget, if you want a phone at around 13,999 rupees, definitely you can go with the Poco M3 Pro 5G. I think that is the only cheapest budget 5G phone that you can get right now. But still, anyways, let's wait. During the sale time, you might end up getting the same phone for around 12,000 rupees. Only drawback is these two phones are having just 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage at this price point, which might be a little low when compared to rest of the phones in the price range. If you enjoyed this video, do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any new video. Until next time, bye bye.